What's up, guys? As you can see here, not doing too good with the drone. We have a seized motor. This drone's been through a lot. Today we're gonna start taking it apart, seeing what we can do, I guess. Honestly, not even really sure where to start. Don't really care about messing up the shell too bad because it's already cracked and it's gonna have to be replaced. Just not sure where a lot of this comes apart. It's already broken, so I guess the worst we can do is make it worse, right? Oh, but that's proof from the other side, that's why. Okay. So, we need to remove this top. Already damaged over here in the back right corner, so not concerned about any damage on this. Before we do that, remove the rest of the propellers. Two of the motors are good. I said, yeah, 3 of the motors are good. One of the arms has a dent in it. We got some chewed up looking blades as well here. We're saving all the screws, but we'll put a fresh set of propellers on if and when it's finished. One of the motors is seized. If you look there, you can tell that's all chipped and everything. But at the very least, this front right arm is gonna have to be replaced. This no longer freely spins. That's how it's supposed to be. It was acting iffy for a while. I've had other issues with it, nothing major, but we've had some other times where we went down, so it's about time it got some real love. We're going to attempt it at least. I've never done anything like this before. I'm definitely not used to working with electronics and little soldering things, but that's how you learn, right? Making sure to save all these screws because it's still stuck in there. Oh, we dropped it. It's alright. I do have extras, so that's not really a problem. We'll try to save them. I'm not gonna go out of my way looking for the black screw and the black rug though. It's not gonna go well. The magnetic tray is a must, so there we go. Alright, so now, some way or another, this top has to come off. Got the Do Better sticker on here, put on by my friend. Kept it on for good luck, but unfortunately, good luck ran out. Alright, so, try to find a pry point and just start trying to get this shell up. Not sure if I can take that hatch off separately. But pretty much my goal here is just to see if I'm actually going to be able to make a decent repair on this. Because I already bought the arm. I bought the soldering kit thinking I was going to commit. But I was like, you know what, it really just needs a whole new shell. So we're going to figure out how to pry this thing up. I'm trying to do it in an area that's already damaged. If you look here, you could tell this was actually screwed back on, but there's like a screw missing because there's a whole part of the body missing there. Spyro, what's up, brother? How are you? What's going on? We had a incident, so we're doing some repairs. This is the new drone over here, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. It's not fun. Don't even know how I'm supposed to open this. I guess I'll remove the screws for the arms next. We'll see what happens with that. Because what can go wrong, right? I figured worst comes to worst, you know, it's already broken. So, it is what it is. I got a feeling, though, it's going to work out. It's going to need some new parts. It's going to get ugly before it's good looking, but, you know, it's all part of the process, I think. Alright, so 2 screws there, 2 screws on this side. You need more duct tape. We're beyond that, Spiral. We're beyond that. As you can imagine, you know, this is like the first drone I've actually like used like that. I've had another one that's maybe we'll do another repair for that in my it's in my closet, but that's a whole nother video, a whole nother day. But yeah, you know, we've had some bumps and bruises along the way, and it's been very interesting. So you can see that arm is just like totally broken. I call them the chicken wings. There's some screws in here I gotta take out. Let's see here. But yeah, it's been interesting. You know, we flew into some trees. I posted a video a few months back in Buzzards Bay, and the train came over the bridge and into the station, and I got it with the drone as it starts coming in. If you notice, the drone footage cuts out there, and the reason for that, what the hell is up with these? The reason for that is I was flying backwards trying to get a good shot, and I'm not familiar with the area like that, and I flew into a tree, and so there's always people getting off the train, like just had their dinner, and my drone's like beeping in the tree. Luckily, no one really noticed, but I had to wait for everyone to get in their cars and leave. So, damn, that's stripped as hell. So that, you know, everyone's not staring at me. I had to climb up in the tree to get this thing. And yeah, that was interesting to say the least. I thought I was gonna fucking fall. Excuse my language. But yeah, we've had other incidents. We haven't talked about any of these before on the channel, at least. But damn, these suck. Trying to think of another one. There's a short I posted. We'll call it part of a failed video, and I thought I was higher than I was, and we actually bumped the drone off at the top of the locomotive. We didn't have any damage. We stayed in the air, but that was, you know, my first contact with a train. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. We've just randomly had some other errors with this thing too. We went down a couple times when I think I shouldn't have. One of the times I was recording here in my town, and I was bringing the drone across the train yard, and I don't know what happened, and all of a sudden we were going down, and I had to go get it. All right, one of those is out. The magnetic tray here is a must. Like, you gotta have that. So many screws. Spiral, you have no idea. We're gonna be doing. We got the soldering iron. We're gonna be unsoldering wires soon if we even get there. If we get inside. But you know, this is definitely gonna be more than a one-day process. But pretty much, I just want to make an assessment today of, am I actually going to be able to do this, or am I just gonna throw a thing in the trash or use it for parts for the other one if I ever need them, or where we're gonna be with that. I think I'll be able to fix it, but it's gonna be. Seems like I gotta take the whole damn thing apart just to, like, you know, do what I want to do. So this one is a lot harder to get to because that's all dented back there. Oh yeah, I have a video coming out tonight at 6:30, and it's the first video. No, that's not the first video with the new drone. That was the one I posted yesterday. Second video with the new drone. The video I posted the other day was the last video with this drone, and you could tell something was kind of up with it. If you even look at like the last short I posted with like that orange trolley, you could tell like it's kind of just shaky looking. Like the I didn't realize it at the time because I was watching it from the iPad, and I took it down and moved on. But I was, I was kind of looking back after the fact and like, damn, I was like, it had problems. I didn't even notice the signs. Because I wasn't having any errors on my screen. I think I was in like a high wind warning, but it was windy, so I was expecting that. This shit is stuck. This one is stuck. Okay, that might be enough. That one might not matter. See if we can get the side up. Yeah, we're getting places. Don't know where, but we're getting places. And I don't care if we break things because it's easy to replace the shell and shit. Or from what I've seen on other videos, it's all not that bad. Don't know what's holding us up there. I think I just gotta pry it. I don't know. We'll find out. And worst comes to worst, we'll break it more and we'll replace more, right? Ooh. Magnetic stuck to everything. Alright. There we go. Screwdriver's long as hell. I gotta fucking balance it better. I really just want to rip the thing apart. There we go. But I don't want to break things more. But I know, alright, so I don't think there's anything attached to the top of the shell. I think everything's attached to the middle section. See, we already had, a little bump and bruise right here. And, something else. Oh yeah, the little damage back here in the corner of the shell. So, those are little things that didn't matter, but now that we got extensive damage, might as well replace them. I think the other shell was only like, one of them was like $13, or one part was $13, and the other one was like $20, whatever. I put in like $20 for the motor or something like that. Maybe something like that. Yeah, we're getting ready to just rip things. Alright, we're getting places now. Oh, I got 2 more screws up by the front. And then she should come right off. We should be actually looking at something. Slowly gonna make progress. Dealing with these tiny screws is like not my thing. It's like I'm breaking down myself. Like, this is terrible. Like, whoever designed this shit, like, I guess there's not much to do, I don't like it. I don't like this little stuff. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get these out without breaking them, so it kind of is what it is. Get that out of the way. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. Those are not coming easy. Let me see. I think I have another screwdriver I can use. A different one, maybe. Let's try this. Let's try that. Come on. Spiral, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to just break it. That's what I'm going to have to do. They're going to fall out when it's broken. I promise you that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Didn't go as expected. Alright, so what I can actually do, I don't have anything to cut those. I just want to cut these. Let's see if I can use these. Just get up in there and start cutting things. Alright. Nip. And nip. Praying there's nothing behind there I need. I don't look like there's anything back there. Okay. Alright, that's free. Alright, now we have the top off. Let's start looking at how the heck we're gonna get these off. So, I guess we'll start with the one that's real bad. So what I will do is, where's my other phone? Getting lost, guys. Where did I put it? Use iPad, whatever. We're gonna take a picture of how the wires go, just in case there's any question about remembering where they go when they go back. So, where the hell's the camera on this thing? There it is. Red blank wedge. Alright. Let's get the soldering iron heating up. I have not touched a soldering iron since I was about 17. And I'm now 30. So we're a little rusty here. Get that heating up. Don't even know what setting it's supposed to be on, so we're gonna start with the lowest one and see what happens, because you know, I don't know. Spiral, if this thing flies again, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be absolutely amazed, guy. Absolutely amazed. But, you know, you got nothing to lose. Worst comes to worst, it's parts for the other drone. They have a lot of comparable parts. But I got a feeling I'm gonna get this one. Because, you know, prying that thing off is one thing, because they got, like, the little clips that just go in one way, but they're not meant to come out, like, you know what I mean? It's supposed to just, like, slap on there, minus a few screws, but we'll have to address those later, this screw and this screw. But, for the most part, you know, it's just, there's not a lot to this. I feel like I can do this. Got a little bit of confidence. He said, what could go wrong? You know what? We gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Because you know what? I like to learn how to fix things, you know? It's kind of fun. But we're going to see. Alright, we're feeling some heat. We're feeling some heat. I don't know how long I'm supposed to let this thing heat up. It got a light on it. I don't know what color it's supposed to be. I don't even feel like reading the directions. We're just going to give it a second to get hot, and we're going to use it and see what happens, because that's a lot of work, and, you know, we kind of do things to get away around here. So, yeah, you be feeling that much more proud when it works. So, I don't know. I hope I get this one working again. The new one actually, even though they look very similar, the new one has better quality images. But the thing is, because it records better quality, you can't record as much. So I don't know if I use the original SD card from the first drone and put it in the second drone. I don't know if the other one can support bigger cards. I'm gonna have to look into that. We haven't gotten that far yet. But I was surprised when I deleted a bunch of stuff and I was recording and I thought I could record like a lot more than I did. It said full and I'm like, I thought it was a mistake. Like, are you sure you're full? If the smoke is cooking. If it goes black, it's done. Alright, let's start looking at this. There's also another wire, I think, that comes out of there, yeah. There's another wire that comes down and goes into the body. But, like, we don't know where that goes yet. We'll get the 3 top ones off, and I think we'll go from there. I might have to, I realistically should do all of them. But like, the only thing I don't want to touch is the camera. If I cannot touch the camera, I feel like, cause look at that, like the ribbon cable and everything. If I leave that alone, I will be good. If I have to start taking that, oh, what is that? Okay, is there not one on this side? Interesting. I don't know what the hell that is, but there's not a matching one on this side. I'm assuming that's how it's supposed to be. Maybe it's like an antenna of some kind. It looks like it's complete. What's the other side look like on this show there? So that would be right here. There's nothing there. So yeah, we're good. Getting nervous and breaking things I don't even know about. Like, what is that? Alright, let's see what happens here. This little clip thing, that's fine. Alright. So I guess we'll start with the red. Get our tweezers on there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not hot enough. Yeah, we're gonna turn it up. Everything's in Celsius too. We don't even know what that is here. We're just gonna go to halfway up. That was all the way down. We're gonna go to halfway up. We're gonna see what happens. That's how we're gonna learn. Got me reading things in measurements I don't even use. Like, damn. Spiral, so here we go. I thought here we go, but apparently we ain't cooking enough. You know, we should turn it all the way up, right? Yeah, what we waiting for? Turn it all the way up. He said turn it up to 11. It's a 480 and it say south. What the hell is that in Fahrenheit? Spiral, we need calculations here. What do we got? Alright, that other one must go to here. Ooh. Oh, we got one of those screws out. Look at that. Put that in the tray. Make sure it's on the magnetic part and we're good. Alright, let's try this again, right? Maybe it's hot enough. Maybe not. We're gonna find out. Trying to find a good place to grab that. Oh, I see some smoke. That's the first sign of something. Come on, you bitch. Definitely ain't hot enough. Alright, let's let it warm up some more. I don't know how long it takes. We gotta have like preheat in the oven. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Just make sure I keep an eye on where I put that before I set something on fire. That'd be a good live, right? $118. Oh, I thought it'd be higher than that. Damn, we definitely need it all the way up then. I think. Right? Who knows? Maybe we'll fry something else in the process. Hopefully not though. 480, not 48. 480. Definitely heating up. Where's my weed? One second. Hey, I'm making it out the fire. We ain't gonna be looking like no more Freddy Krueger neither. Yo, Spiral, you're gonna be my future narrator for my videos. We need a narrator here at the Rails Mass. He said, "Oh lordy." Calm down. Spiral, you do narrations? We need a narrator. I'll give her one more minute. We're gonna try it again. I'm determined to get this. I think if you had to replace the cable, you'd have to replace the whole damn board. Is that supposed to look like that? I guess so. Spiral, I know you don't miss nothing. You don't miss nothing. Spiral don't miss a thing. Alright, let's see what happens here. And try again with the red. Come on. It better be doing something because it smells like shit. I don't know if I gotta let it heat up more. Like, it's melting, but it's not, like, enough. You're gonna let it heat up a little more, I guess. I don't know. Because if I can't get these off, this project's gonna die before it even starts. R&B, thank you for joining. Thank you. We are attempting repairs on this drone here. We're going to be removing these small wires that are soldered on. This is the one. Oh, let me try to get in focus here. Can I do that? Like, no, it's not the regular camera. These are the ones we're trying to get off here. And it's, you know. Who's rolling? That's your husband, R&B? We're trying to get these wires off. We're going to be doing major surgery here on this drone. We're attempting it. But I'm not sure how it's going to go. I was pretty confident up until the first one. The soldering iron apparently is not hot enough. I might also have to change tips. It has different size tips, and we might have to try like a little bit bigger size. I put the finest one on there, but maybe that was a little bit too much. So maybe we'll switch those out. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna try a different tip, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely turning color, so I know it's getting hot. I feel it's hot, like I physically feel it, but apparently it's not enough. So here we're gonna go. Turn this off. Let it cool down for a second. And that's a little bigger than that. We'll try that one. Maybe that's a little too big though. Maybe this is the one. Go big or go home? What do we think, guys? Spiral. Alright, that's how this helps. We're gonna give it a second. We'll let that cool down. And we will put this one on, I think. I think that's a good size, maybe. I don't know. SOS, guys. Save our Steve. I think that's the best option. I mean, it's just like knife looking one. Like, what am I supposed? What is that even for? Like, what are we doing with that? I don't even know. Maybe another day. But I want to at least determine if I can get these arms removed. I think I'll keep this part of the body. I'll remove this, replace the top, replace that one arm at least. We have another dent back here in this one, but it doesn't really like affect anything, and like the motor is fine, so like I think we're gonna keep that. He said the spiral never miss a thing. Damn right. I think if we replace that one arm, no, I gotta replace this main part, because of this. So pretty much what I need to do is I need to remove all the components, and I can keep at least three of the arms. I could really maybe consider replacing that second one now that we're going so deep, but it's gonna be a whole transplant. How do I remove the damn camera? Damn. Like, look at some of that. Like, look at, I don't know if we can get close enough in there. Like, there's like the reds in here, guys. Like, yeah, those look like threads. How am I supposed to do that? It's gonna be complicated, but I think we can do it. Hope we can do it. Alright, in the meantime, we'll start removing some of these screws on the back wings here. The back chicken wings. Come on, you fucker. Oops, sorry. She's been through worse, I can promise you that. Oh, yo, when I was telling my story about when it went into the tree, it fell. Where I had to go up in the tree, but I couldn't. It was so far out from the middle that there was no way those branches would support me. So I got as close as I could, and I shook the hell out of that branch until she fell in the grass, and it was good. I was nervous about that one, but unfortunately, you know, we can't survive all the damages, including this time, so it's okay. Stomach growling. It's time to order some food soon. Spiral, what's for dinner? What's on the menu tonight? You talking about curry goat pepper and lemon. Oh, drop my screwdriver because I'm talking shit. That's what happens, right? I don't even know where the hell it went. I wonder if we can use a bigger one for this. That's what happens when you talk shit. Drop shit, you lose shit. Yeah, that worked. That worked. I'm trying to be good because, but honestly, I be forgetting sometimes. And I just be talking and, yeah. It's not easy to behave, Spiral. It's really not. And that's okay. That's why we hit the button. This is not meant for kids. A little more. Okay. So those are out. So what the hell connects that to that? Alright, is this cool enough to change now? No, that's hot as hell. I did turn it off, I swear, but it's still, I swear, I don't even know if the on-off button worked. Who knows? We're gonna unplug it to be safe, because it's still definitely hot. I feel it in the plastic part, let alone. I'm not even gonna touch the metal part. Without a snack, I'm gonna order something soon, Spiral. I don't know what I want today. I'm hungry though. Yo, we got this truck that comes for lunch because we take our lunch early. We take it at 10 a.m. 10 to 10:30. So ain't nothing for lunch open, and you get tired of bringing the same things every day. So there's one truck that comes, and let's just say I can spend all day talking about the damn truck. This dude charge what he want to. The price change every day. Sometimes the food's warm. Sometimes it's cold. If you're very, very lucky, it might be hot. It's overpriced. Bro be having like Papa Gino's pizzas in there as an option at like 10 a.m. Talking about like $4 a slice for your pizza you bought yesterday. Like, what are you talking about, bro? So welcome. Oh, look who it is. Somebody, look what we're getting into here. Look what we're getting into here. It's been a disaster, guy. We are beginning to look into repairs, and it's become a lot more than I thought it would be. We're gonna perform major surgery over here. Yo, what's going on? How's vacation down there? I don't know what I'm gonna do here, guys. I really don't. That's still definitely. Why is that still so hot? But it wasn't hot enough to remove the damn thing. Oh yeah. What we got here? Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. I really just want to remove that, but that's hot. Yeah, I watched a video and I was thinking these were just gonna like when I put the soldering thing on there, it's gonna like pop off, but like it hasn't been like that. He said I wouldn't have dared got that far into opening it. You know what? It wasn't my intention, guy. But look it, I was originally gonna say, oh whatever, I'm just gonna replace this one because that's ruined. Like, so this one had to go. But like, we're already in it. We're already in it now. It just needs a body transplant. Yo, you heard what's it on the 4th of October? Like there's like this Rail Fan Day thing in fucking like New Haven, Connecticut, and fucking Arturo's trying to get me to go down there. Like, that's far, but like I don't know. I might go. It's a Saturday. It's free. Gotta take the Amtrak down there. Nah, I'm not trying to, I don't want it to be hot. I want it to be cool so I could switch this tip out to this one, the thicker one, and see if that makes a difference. But it's hot. But we're gonna try to touch it with something and try to remove it, see what happens. Alright, how are we gonna do this without... I don't want to put the hot shit on my glass because I'm gonna fucking have a day to remember here. This desk has survived a long time. Alright, that gotta come out of there. Oh, it got stuck on the magnet. Steve, you idiot. Okay, there we go. Alright, so put this one in here. Alright. And Steven, the fucking do better sticker, excuse my language, has come off. We will put it back on when everything's said and done, if it ever flies again. I don't know if it's gonna be if we're ever gonna be flying again. We're gonna find out. But I'm gonna pretty much determine if it's worth it to order the rest of the shell, or if I'm just gonna say this is beyond my capabilities and move on. But, you know, probably good practice for future things. I'm trying to get this screwed back on without really touching it. There we go. Alright, and we're ready to plug back in, heat back up, and hopefully get somewhere. Sydney, yeah, it needs a sticker. Y'all, honestly, I want us to just... If it was just this originally broke off. And I thought the arm itself broke, but it didn't. It was the body that broke, unfortunately. Or not really unfortunately. Well, yeah, unfortunately. So, it's like... I think it's maybe worth saving. Either way, we're probably still gonna save it. We're gonna try to, at least. But I think it might be worth it. I think it will fly again. If we can get these damn wires off. I still gotta figure out where the other wire goes. There's a gray wire here that goes like down into the body. It must connect to this somewhere. We gotta get this off still too. Let's try to remove that screw. So I've had that hanging on for a while. Let's see. There we go. This piece is cheap as hell. So that can be replaced. That's trash. Trash. This came off in 2 pieces, Steven. 2 pieces. Because I didn't know there were screws up here. So it's been a very trial and error thing. I think we're going to try to save the back hatch here for future endeavors. Yo, I got a little story for you, my guy. So yesterday, at Reedville, and I sent the drone up in between the catenary wires, and I didn't realize, like, I thought I was further down than I was, and I bumped the bottom of like the top of the thing that holds the wires up. And we ended up opening the battery compartment like that, and we were just flying around like that. And I didn't even know it until I brought it back, and I was like, oh, damn. We didn't do any damage, but we opened the door. That actually came off successfully. We're going to save that. I feel like that's going to be useful for later. It's an extra. Don't think anything else is useful here. That's trash, too. Alright, am I missing any other screws? Oh yeah, we had to break these 2 screws. We couldn't figure those out. But it doesn't matter because I'm not saving this part anyways, in theory. But, Steven, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get the camera out of here. Spiral, send help. I'm shocked that thing hasn't exploded in midair yet. Yo, this thing is cursed. But I gotta, just because, you know, after having this one, the new one, and hearing how it sounds, I'm like, damn, my shit sounded kind of raggedy, my other one in the air. I swear to God, it sounded raggedy. And I didn't really know it because I had nothing to compare it to of this size, but now we know, like, damn, that wasn't supposed to sound like that. Removing this camera is going to be interesting to say the very least. Jesus. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, fuck. Now that I'm looking at it deeper, there is no other side piece. Like, I was looking at this before, and I was like, what is that? Because when I ripped this off, I'm thinking, like, did I break something here? But then I was like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, there's no matching one on the other side. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that is. Like an antenna of some kind or something like that. Yeah, but like, that's, you know, that's different. That's different. Like, nah, it's not the same. And I wasn't paying attention like that. But I should have been. But, you know, I always knew my shit had some character, but, you know, that's alright. What was real bad before was when I had the fucked up propeller and I didn't know it. And, like, I was doing that shit when I had to, like, recalibrate it every time it landed. Because, like, I couldn't leave. I couldn't, like, send it nowhere without, like, being ready to bring it back right then and there. And that was just, like, you know, terrible. Even at Rebuild, I'd be, like, launching into other places and just leaving it there and launching it from other places when I need it. And then, like, that's great. Like, I couldn't do that before. I had to bring it back to where I was. It's effort. Alright, how we doing? Are we getting hot? Oh, we're so smart. We plugged it back in, but we didn't even turn it back to on. Journey, welcome. We're messing up over here, guys. Oh, that sucks. Now it's finally cool. That sucks. I was really hoping that, it was ready to go now, and I realized I didn't even turn it back on. Oh, that's gonna terrible. So these screws are gonna have to go. What else is attached to this? The more I look at it, the more I kind of regret even attempting this, but you know what? I feel like it's gonna be rewarding if I get it right. Those look like they just poke through. I think these 2 pull up. So that just leaves me the ribbon cable. No. Where the hell does that attach to? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it turns. This is attached to there? Ooh. I think it's just glued on there. And if I pull that off, where the hell does that go? Oh, I think it just winds around the back of this cable and then comes that way? Right? Oh my gosh. No, that can't be right. That's this. How am I going to get that out? Okay, that probably will just peel off. Yeah. Jesus. This is terrible. Yeah, it's just like adhesive on there. How do I remove that? What even is this? I feel like I need to like pop it up. They got like some adhesive on it. Just gotta remove that. Jesus. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Getting ready to break things, guys. It's like an antenna of some kind, but I don't want to pry it this way because there's stuff on the back of it. It's like a circuit board of some kind. I don't know if I should like push it up from the bottom. I don't want to break that either. Okay, there we go. We got that free. Okay. So far, so good. Come on. You fucking dirty bitch. Excuse my language. Okay. Okay. We actually got that almost free. Try to pry behind there. Just gotta be real gentle with it. I'm not pulling hard. I'm just trying to make things happen here. Breaking things, and I'm trying to be the voice of reason. Spiral, the voice of reason. Okay. I don't want to get too close to the camera. Nice. Alright, that is now free. Alright. We got heat. We got heat. Is it enough heat? I don't know. But it's once again hot. Alright, which one were we trying to do? This one. It's just, no. It doesn't even seem like it was even working as good as before. I don't know, that might be a bust. We'll let it set for a little bit. Maybe it ain't been long enough. I don't know. I think if it's on, it should just be hot. Within 10 seconds. But you know, maybe it's just me. How much trouble we're all in. I'm in trouble here, guys. Like, if you look, like, this is the one I've been trying right here. You can tell it's definitely, like, changed, but, like, it's just, like, it's not enough. Let's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. What's that, hold on. Maybe we'll try this. I got an idea, guys. We gotta do this. Okay, where'd the fucking things go? There we go. I don't even know what the hell this stuff is. We gonna try using it. We hear the train. Come on. Getting aggravated, guys. Alright, we're gonna try. Just see what happens if we try another one. Or another one here. I also wonder if I could just like cut them and just solder the new one on to the existing solder connection. Like, but if we can't remove a wire, can we add a fucking wire? Excuse my language. Can we add a wire? Like, you know, it's annoying. I don't know, guys. Can't be any worse than somebody else. Some of the man's the dumbest to you. Maybe some spikes walk. Listen, stop stealing our infrastructure. You be taking home literally things that are bolted to the ground. Talking about, oh, if it's nailed down, nah, that ain't for you. You be checking everything. Like, what can I take home? I don't even know. What do you want? What are you gonna do with all those spikes? You building your own railroad? Take a snack break. Spiral, you talking good shit. What am I ordering today? I'm gonna have something delivered. Let's see. What do we want? Maybe Kelly's? Yo, Steven, you know about Kelly's? Tell them House of Pizza. I want a calzone. Maybe. Do I though? Alright, I'm good. What should I get? What should I get, guys? Oh, no. Ain't no curry. Curry. Ugh. Nasty. We don't do that, Spiral. No, no, no. Maybe, Mexican. Nah. Maybe a burrito. I don't want pizza. I've had pizza like a week ago. I want something different. Going to the options here. We got Honest Taqueria. Simcoe's is a place where you go to get food if you're like drunk at 3 in the morning, but that's not that time of day. Some of these places be looking real good, but I'd be afraid to try new places. And some of these things look so fancy, I'm like, what the heck am I even looking at? See, this one talking about ramen. Why that look like Thanksgiving dinner? I don't even know. Those look like, I don't even know. Spiral, why you gotta talk about food? You got me hungry. Rail's afraid. Get from here. Afraid. Nah, we don't eat no curry, nothing. We don't eat no whatever the hell y'all be eating over there. I don't even know what, yeah. Nah, something wrong with you. It's okay though. It's okay. Well, that look like some cheap pasta from the fridge. From what? I don't know what I want. Kelly's. Do I get a chicken finger plate? Mac and cheese. Fried chicken. The chicken sounds good. We could do the chicken finger plate. Ooh. With fries and onion rings. They got fried pickles on here. That's new. Now that I'll get them, that's interesting. The chicken parmesan roll. Interesting. That's buy one get one free. Okay, who wants a what's it called? A chicken parmesan roll. Nah, Steve doesn't like spicy food, anything but mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. Listen, spicy food is not for me. It's really not. We'll have like buffalo chicken or barbecue chicken, but not no curry or jerk chicken. Nasty. Like, how y'all gonna desecrate a chicken like that? Like, come on. Terrible. Crispy chicken rolls, egg and cheese, large onion fig. What the hell is even that? Looks like an Arby's burger. Oh, I want a burger, but I want chicken. Guys, do I get chicken or a burger? What do I get? I've never tried the macaroni and cheese, but it looks like some like Kraft macaroni and cheese, so I don't want that. The fish sandwich look good too. Chili dog, no, they don't have that here. As in this place I'm looking at, not like in general here. Meat lovers calzone. If I get a calzone, it's gonna be a pepperoni calzone. Ooh, do I want a calzone? If I get a calzone, then I gotta like go right down the street and get it. Like, I don't wanna. Maybe I could get delivery. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to eat. Alright, guys. Do I get the chicken finger plate or the burger or the calzone? What do we think? One of the three. Burger with a side of chicken nuggets. Good luck on the burger, Spiral. I like it. What do you mean I won't go near the burger? I'll get a burger. What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? You should go check in with your aquarium before you do. What? Oh. Spiral, go sit down. You're not wrong though. Yeah, we gotta get that ready. Alright. That is a decision-making tool. See. Very good answer. Where did I put my fucking not in my bag. I'm lost. Where the hell did I put it? Y'all, it was a $50 reward for the safe return of my weed. Where'd it go? Where the heck did I put it? Damn it. This happens to me too many times. Like, Spiral, calm down. Yeah, this is a reoccurring thing. Where the heck could I have put it? Spiral, you took it? That's what's going on here? Damn. Nah, that's here somewhere. It's like... be right in front of me. It's gotta be. Jeez. Alright, what'd you do with it? Just give it back. We won't have to fight. That's it. That's it. I just had it. It wasn't even long ago. Where the heck is it? Alright guys, we're upgrading this to a level 2 emergency. Am I bugging? I don't know where the heck I put it. Oh, there's my wallet. I couldn't find that this morning. Oh, God. I really gotta empty out my whole bag. No blunt. I'm really about to tear this whole place apart in a second, guys. Like, I just had it. We're gonna start breaking things. Nah, we ain't doing all that. This is not acceptable. Like, y'all ever had that happen? You just put something down and it evaporates, like, and it just spawns later? Cause that be happening to me, like a lot. I don't even know where it could possibly be. Level 3. We are level 3 now, guys. We're officially starting to throw things around. Like, what is going on? There's just no way. There's just no way. Like, I had it. I haven't left the room. I didn't even leave my seat. I don't think. I did leave my seat, but still. I barely moved. I'm trying to think of, like, what could have possibly happened. We just gotta, like, I don't even know. Yo, I swear to God, this happened to me yesterday. And I looked and I started getting mad and it just, like, appeared on my bed. And there was no way it was there before, I swear. Someone, like, there's a ghost fuck with me or something. I don't even know. And the same thing the day before that, I couldn't find it before work. Then it reappeared, but... we'll start putting aside batteries so I can charge what's not charged. Got 9 batteries for the drones now. Oh, what happened? It's literally nowhere to be seen. Alright, we left that on, so let's try one last time to remove some wires. If not, we are gonna have to find a new plan of attack, and I will have to revisit this when I have found my crucial necessities. Alright, so we're over here. Right? Yeah. So I gotta put this on. What do I gotta do? I don't know if I should be putting some. What should I be doing? That's not even what I want to be on. Like the insulation is coming off of the wire. The insulation just peels straight off of that bitch. Alright, we might have to make a new plan of attack here. I wonder if we can just go back to leaving that as whatever the hell it is. Getting a new bottom cover, replacing that one arm, and a new top cover, and calling it a done deal. It might just have to be our plan of attack. We might just have to cut these and try to solder on top of it. That might have to be the only way it's going to happen here. I definitely don't want to, after how this is went, I don't want to attempt it with the other 4 wings. I'll just try to only deal with the one I really need to. At least it'd be flyable. Oh my god, we got Thomas in the chat, dude. That's funny. What's up, Thomas? Thomas, you was in my town, kid. You was in my town. And you missed Brandon. Oh, but I still got that wire that goes down to this side. So how the heck? Alright, we're gonna have to at least pull up these 2 screws. And I think that's it from this side. That might just come up like that. Just let me under here. Little fucking Chinese lettering shit. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll leave it alone. Is there a screw under here? Paper. It shouldn't make a difference if I do or don't need it. Can't tell if that's a screw or not under the paper. It looks like it is. Right? Yeah. I think so, yeah. Like thermal paste. So you know we're getting deep in here. I don't even know if I should have removed that. We'll put that to the side for now. What happened to my drone? Well, this is the new drone, Thomas. Yeah, we don't talk about what happened to the old one. It'll be back. She's out of service right now. You know, it's in the same status as 2016. We'll put it like that. Alright, so I still don't know. Oh, so that comes down here and connects onto here. Same one, right? Yeah. So, where did I put... Spiral, what did you do with my tweet? Oh, there we go. Sorry, not this time, Spiral. Alright. So, pull that. Okay. Now, what is this? Like a fucking pin? Excuse my language. Is it like a pin? It's not a screw. Flat end. How the heck do we get that out? Do we like hammer it out? Like, do a little tap tap. Coming. Oh yeah. I think. Let's see how the new one looks. Yeah, it's like a pin of some kind. So I need something skinny to bang through there. What's smaller than that? I bet you that that thing I lost, Spiral, is hanging out with that screwdriver I dropped that also disintegrated too, because I forgot about that. Alright, so what I will try to do maybe is poke through with this. Yeah, there we go. That's going to come down like a pin. And now we can remove the arm, the damaged chicken wing. No good. All right, Thomas, thanks for joining, guy. All that, but the motor's the more important thing. The teeth motor. If it wasn't for that, we probably could have tried to save this. Ooh. I guess we'll just put this on here and see if it becomes flyable. We could always try additional things later. Probably gonna have to do some cleaning. Is that the right way? Yeah. Probably gonna have to do some cleaning up around the connections there, but we'll cross that road in a second. Oh, I get it. Ooh. Okay, so that's not the right way. It's not oriented right, so we're gonna pull that pin back down, flip it around, and try again. That's actually about how the arm's positioned in here, I guess. I guess I gotta be like out. Something like that. Alright. Getting thermal paste on my fingers. Whatever. If I throw this thing in the trash after, I won't even be mad. I had a great time with this. We had some great months of flying. Made a lot of videos. It's a good experience. Just gotta get it lined up right. It's a pain. Maybe I should do it the other way. Does that even make sense? That. What am I doing wrong? Wait. No. Right? Is this the wrong side? Or is it just not right? I'm so confused. Nah. This ain't the right part. Damn. Wait, no. Hold on. We gotta compare that to this. Yeah, that's right. It's just not oriented right. Why is it not coming this way? Like, why is it not holding this way? That's how it's supposed to be. So what holds it out here? I'm so confused. I gotta stop touching the bottom of that. We're gonna need new thermal paste, but we'll cross that road when we get to it. I don't understand what holds that there. Let's get that pin drop back down again, I guess. Okay, so if that's like that, it gotta be like... Does this rotate? The more I look at this, I'm like, how did it even work to begin with? But, let's see. Oh, hell no. I hear a bug. Oh, we gotta kill that. Hold on. Alright, not having none of that. Nope. Not today. I don't get, like... So that, like, it's like the opposite of how it's supposed to be. But why? Like, this wants to stay in the middle, but it's supposed to either want to stay this way or this way, but it fights back to the middle. I don't get how that springness, what brings it back to that, to either side. To either resting position. I don't get it. What makes it spin? There we go. So it had to be in the closed position. Like a little bit of an extra angle to get that pin back up. So now that that's back up, let's go back to the inside. So we need to feed the gray cable by itself back to the other side, and we gotta separate these and try to get ready to try to get them back on the board. Still untangling these. Got thermal paste on my fingers. Gonna have to replace that, but we could probably still do a little potential test if just to make sure things work. It's not gonna get that hot. Then we could replace the thermal paste and we could actually have a flying drone again, guys. Or another flying drone now. It's be a backup from now on. It's been replaced with the Mini 4K. Alright, so let's feed that back through. Alright, well, sounds like the neighbors are now playing music. Like loud. So, unfortunately, I think that's going to be the end of our live, guys, because I don't want no copyright strike. So I think we're probably going to revisit this project again shortly. I'm sure this is definitely far from over. Well, guys, appreciate you. Thanks for joining me. Spiral, everybody. Steven, my guy. Appreciate y'all. Journey, who we got here? Thomas. I don't even know how to say that. Appreciate y'all.